So this is a quick video to demonstrate how to install your IntellaClay Wobble controller onto your Atlas Traps Wobble Base. First step would be to make sure that all your power switches are turned off and disconnect the machine and base from power. The next thing would be to tilt your trap forward so you can access the underside of the controls. If you're on flat level ground, you can just tilt the machine forward and gently set it down on the front of the machine and it'll sit there for you. Next, it would be nice if you could locate a pair of cutters and a pair of needle nose pliers. It'd make this next step a little easier. First, start by cutting this wire tie, and then you'll need to disconnect this wire loom, first from the circuit breaker and then once from each of these toggle switches. After you unplug this wire, you no longer need it. Then locate the wires in your IntellaClay receiver box that have the colored terminals on the end, and you will start with the red wire and plug it into the circuit breaker. And next you'll connect the white wire to the first toggle switch. And lastly, the green wire to the second toggle switch. Once all these connections have been made and are secure, you can then set the trap back down on its base. After you set the machine down, locate the remote control plug and the remote port on your machine and insert the male plug into the female receiver. Once your wireless is now plugged in and everything's secure, you can reconnect power and then turn on your machine. It's going to cock your machine and turn on both toggles on the base. And now you want to take out your device with your app already installed. Open up the app and you're going to connect to the base. You find your IntellaClay device on your controller and pair to it. Once the pair is complete, the button will turn from connected to fire trap, and you can fire trap if you set targets. The machine's ready to fire. If you go to the control menu over here, it'll bring up all the base control features. You can then nudge the wobble up and down, and you can nudge oscillate left to right if you like. You can also turn on and off automatic base features. Every time the trap fires, now the base will reset into a different position. If you wish the machine to stay put where you set it last, turn off the automatic base control and the machine will stay put for every time you fire the button.